Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the normally spent Road to Glory. So after yesterday, with all of these new cards being put onto the Triple Threat online boards, today we have got ourselves up to 7-0, I believe. So we're going to get through 3 games of TTO today with the Galaxy Opal Dwyane Wade. So there's been a little bit of gameplay so far on the channel without Dwyane Wade, and obviously at the moment Unlimited is not the best place in the world to go. Obviously there's this screen glitch, or what is it called, like the loading screen glitch. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I don't really want to play in that at the moment. So Triple Threat Online is what we are going to be doing. So we're going to get through 3 games of those today and hopefully see one of these 3 new cards. And I believe Kiki is still out there as well. So if we could see a Kiki, that'd be nice. All these 2 Opals, or of course a Diamond Corey Brewer, because we are so close to Anthony Davis. And again, I'll give you guys a little bit of an update on that in this video. We've also made quite a few investments from yesterday, which I will show you guys about. We've got a couple of packs to open as well, and then that is pretty much it for today, I believe. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Before we do that, shout out to the 6 MVPs of the channel. We've got Heisenberg, Panda, Anson, Geno, Hakeem, and Todd as well. Shout out to you guys. I haven't streamed yet today, but we'll be streaming again today. It'll already be live on the channel after you guys are seeing this video, but hopefully it was another successful stream as we get closer and closer to Galaxy Opal Kobe Bryant. So, new agenda stuff. Obviously the daily ones are not incredible. The weekly ones are as disappointing as ever. Oh man, why can they not give us some of these reward balls here? I don't understand. These weekly ones have been domination, literally like 2 or 3 of them every single week for as long as I can remember. It is so poor. Really poor from 2K, but oh well, we can't have everything. And we do actually have new weekly challenges. This is something new to talk about. So, as you can see, for the first, what is that, 35 weeks, it was 6 tokens as a reward, and you had 200, 400, 800, 1000, and 1500. But now 20 tokens as a reward, 200, 400, 800, 1000, 8000. That's big. Now, apparently Game 2 is glitched. Apparently that is an online challenge, which it just shouldn't be because these are offline challenges. So hopefully when that's fixed, 20 tokens and, what's that going to be, like 10,000 MT? That's really good for 5 games. 20 tokens and 10k, that's really solid. So definitely going to be doing that as we are at 600 tokens now, pushing back up to 750. So yeah, happy with that. In terms of the spotlights, I've already this morning done Matisse Thybulle from the 76ers, and then on stream today we will be getting through Mitchell Robertson. And the Knicks are actually quite nice because they're the only team out of every historic and every normal spotlight, they give you 2 lots of 6 tokens. No idea why it's just one team, who knows, it's 2k, but anyway, another 12 tokens, that'll put us on 617, which isn't bad at all. Over to the multiplayer section, like I said, we're 7-0 at the moment with Dwyane Wade, Josh Smith, and Hakeem. Hakeem's jump shot is not the best, which is why I'm kind of gearing towards picking up that Galaxy with David Robertson. Dwyane Wade is just incredible, and Josh Smith as well is a very solid card. Have already done the weekly challenge that came out yesterday for my 6 tokens, so we've already got that on board. And then we've got 2 packs to go through from the 7 games that I've played so far. So we've got a Legacy Mark Price, who's not a really expensive pink diamond. Still would have been nice to get him, but don't worry, we'll take a silver and a gold right there. And then the other pack is a heat check pack. If we can get a heat check card, they at least sell for like minimum 3000 MT. We've of course got every single heat check card in the game, and we don't get one. No, we don't. That's a ruby. Not quite. Another little thing to talk about today, they did actually leak, or someone leaked, the fact that there's going to be decade super packs. So there's going to be one super pack that's called Old School. There's one that's going to be for the 2000s and one that's going to be for the 2010s. And it's just going to have the best Galaxy Opals from all of those eras in packs. So like for the Old School, obviously that's people like the MJ, people like the Larry Bird, etc. The 2000s, you're looking at people like the Shaq, etc. And then 2010s, you're looking at like the Bron and the Derrick Rose, etc. So yeah, that could change the market quite a lot. That could change the market quite a lot. So I've started selling off some of my diamond shoes. As you can see, I've only put 3 Harden Volume 3s up, and none of them are sold, which does suck. My Bam Adebayo, he didn't sell either, which is a bit of a shame. And now he's down at like 50, well, earlier on he was down at 59k, which I do think he's worth a bit more than that. At the moment he is about 60k, so they're probably about the same, yeah, 59, 60. But this card is so good. Like, how is it this cheap? I don't understand. So surely he's going to come back up in price. We're going to hold on to him just for a little while. And we've got our Power Gasol that we will eventually go ahead and Evo as well. Auction outcomes. Dean Wade's. If you looked into the comments of yesterday's video, I did tell you guys I thought it was a pretty good idea to pick up Dean Wade. And I was buying these for about 2,000 to 2,500 MT. At the moment, you can actually get him for probably about the same, to be honest. About 2.4k, that is so cheap. 2.3? Wow, 2.2k, that is dirt cheap. For a card this good, that is so cheap. 6'9" with stats like this for 2,000 MT. That is such a steal. That is such a steal. And again, I do think he is going to be a good investment. So I went ahead and picked up, obviously we don't have much MT, but I picked up 11 of him and we've already got one in the club. And then as you can see right there, I did go ahead and sell off all of my Adidas Superstar shoes. They are all gone. So we'll go ahead and cash all those in right now, which is good because we need MT. A lot of you guys were saying in yesterday's video that it's the first time all year you've had more MT than me. And yeah, I don't like it. I feel very broke. I feel very, very broke. So let's go ahead, come down here and show you guys what has been going on. So, as you can see, I put like the first wave of them up for about 24.5, 25k. And then I started listing them for 27, and they actually sold for that price as well. So, we still made some really good profit off of all of those shoes. We bought them way back, I can't even remember when, but when we bought them, we were paying like 18-ish thousand MT for all of them. So, we're still making a good like 5, 6, 7, 8,000 profit per card, which I'm really not going to complain about. So that should put us back at like, I don't know, 250k, something like that. Like I said, we've still got 14. Well, we've got 17 in total, but we've got 14 more Harden shoes down here. And they just don't look like they're selling for the price I put them up at. But again, I won't sell them for less than like 25k. 25k for another 17 shoes. That's going to be some nice MT coming back into the club. And that puts us at 300k. And as you can see, 8 cards to go. 8 cards to go. We are so close. I picked up the Giannis and the Bron. So we've got every single card from Series 2. Every single heat check card in the game. Every Moments card that's under like 25k. Pretty much the same situation for the premiums. Got every uniform. And we've got everything over here as well. I even went ahead and picked up the... Who did we pick up? Diamond Steve Kerr, because he was relatively cheap. And then Mike Malone, I think, would probably be the next card that I want to go ahead and pick up. So I might pick him up. Tomorrow, guys, is probably going to be the day. Tomorrow's going to be the day, because obviously today on stream, we're going to be getting another card. We're going to be getting that Mitchell Robertson. That'll leave us needing 7 cards. Tomorrow, obviously, we're going to be getting another 2 cards. That leaves us needing 5. And like I said, we do have this Mike Malone, which we can buy, who isn't incredibly expensive, sort of like 19-ish K, which is about the price that I'm going to have to pay for any card right now. To be honest, I'll probably put a bid on this one right here and see if I can finesse this for a little bit cheaper. If I can get him for like 17.5, I'll be very happy with that. That'd be great. Other than that, though, there's not many cards I need left in this game. If we have a look at... Hang on, let's enable this. Amethyst cards I've got left to buy. Mellow. And that's it. Apparently, that's it. Obviously, this auction house is just so broken and glitchy. It's awful. And then diamond cards... None of them are under like 30k, so I'm going to have to be spending a big amounts on those last 5 cards, but I think it will be worth it. So tomorrow, guys, tomorrow should be the day that this guy right here comes home, and I am so, so excited for that. But today is about this man, Galaxy Opal Dwyane Wade. Someone did say that the foam posit shoe was the best one for him, so we'll see if we can go ahead and pick one of those up. So Nike foam posit. I don't know what boost it actually gives. I know it gives 5 boosts. I'm fairly sure it does anyway. Last year, of course, that was the 3-point shoe, but this year it is not a 3-point shoe. It's just a normal shoe with a boost. So interior defense, the rebounding, post moves, and strength. So obviously you might think, well, that's a bit of a weird shoe to put on Dwyane Wade, but they're about the only stats he needs boosting, and I just want my Dwyane Wade to have a shoe on him. He looks just weird without having a diamond shoe. Like, it's such a good card. He deserves to have a diamond shoe. So we can get one there for like 16.5, so we'll put that down a little bit. If I can get one for like 10k, 10k is absolutely fine. I don't mind paying that at all. Right, I'll just look for one, guys, and I'll get back to you in a second. Alright, so I found a couple right here, and we'll buy this one for 12,500 MT. Don't mind paying that. Dwyane Wade is obviously completely worth it. We're ready to lock in the box, but obviously not going to be locking in any sets, because that's a massive L. So let's go ahead and kit out Dwyane Wade. So he's now got a diamond shoe and a diamond contract. He is set for the rest of the year. Let me just show you guys why I put that shoe on him. Post moves, I believe, were already 99. But interior defense gets boosted to 98, rebounding to 98 as well, and strength up to 93. Everything else is already a 99. So this is actually a really good shoe for him. Really good shoe. Not that you need rebounding and interior D on Dwyane Wade, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to have it on him. So let's jump into it. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Hakeem, I don't think. I think defensively and rebounds, he's okay. He's very good. But that jump shot is it's not ideal. It's definitely not ideal. So I do think I will be picking up David Robertson. I think David Robertson will come in at that starting centre position. We've obviously already got Wilt Chamberlain in the squad as well, as this guy has the new Josh Smith, Bingo Smith from TTO, and Dino Raja, so a solid squad. Yeah, we've already got Wilt on the bench, but again, he is another card that I don't really like the release of, and Wilt Chamberlain, just for me, hasn't felt incredible whenever I've used him. Hasn't felt incredible. So we've got two untradeable Galaxy Opal centres, and I'm not the biggest fan of either of them. So I definitely think we need to add in another one, and yeah, it's looking like it's going to be David Robinson. And I do want to pick up that Pink Diamond Eddie Curry at some point as well. I know I don't really need to buy a centre, because obviously I've got so many, or so much. Oh dear, that's not good, is it? I'm trying to concentrate and talk, and it just does not work sometimes. Right, Dwyane Wade for 3, first shot of the game. It's not green, but Dwyane Wade goes ahead and knocks it down. Of course he does. And Hakeem gets a steal. You love to see it. We lose the ball straight away. You do not love to see that. Try and get a chase down here. On the... Oh, man, that was a chase down on a green light layup. And that is why you can't really use undersized guards this year, because things like that happen. Things like that happen. What a nasty block right there from Josh Smith. That Josh Smith card really is fantastic. He really is. You do love to see that. And that puts us on an 8-0 run to start this one. We get a nice contest there, up with Dwyane Wade right here. And we're going to stop that one for 3. It's not green again, but he still hits it. That's how good this card is. And I know his release is, obviously it has a little bit of a learning curve because it is lightning fast. So 1 second you could be doing it way too early, the next second it's way too late. I do need to get used to it. Can we just at least catch one green light? No, but he still hits it. This card is unreal. I'll tell you what, guys, I know a lot of you are going to be saying to turn my shot meter off for Dwyane Wade. So you know what? We'll go ahead and do it. Probably should go ahead and practice in the arena a little bit. But I have used the shot meter off a little bit before, not much at all. We've only used it a little bit. But for you guys, because I know you're going to be saying that everyone who uses this Dwyane Wade card does have the shot meter off. Not green on the first one. And we brick it with takeover as well. Oh, man. My releases are not on point yet today. Not quite. But at least this guy gets some points on the board. And then he goes ahead and quits the game. I don't blame him. He just wanted to prove that he could score a point. So fair play. So that is game number 8 done. And yeah, I really hope we can see a card. We played 40 games when Tracy McGrady's were on the board. Of course, he had the Amethyst Diamond, Pink Diamond, and Galaxy Opal up on the boards. 40 games we played that weekend. We saw nothing. I think I played 10 or so games when Kiki was on the boards. Didn't see anything. And we are not seeing anything right here. We've got a KD Prime Pack, which is okay. Hopefully we can get both of those, since this is a 4-ball drop. Yeah, okay, I'll try and get these 2 packs, and then we'll jump into the next game, which is going to be for hopefully 5-ball drops, and hopefully some sort of player that we can see. Alright guys, so only managed to get 1 pack out of that, which isn't great, but at least we've got one of them. And now we're going to jump into game number 2. So we've got Boban, Cuttino, Mobley, the new card, and then the OG, Hedo Circling. No, wait, that's not the OG, is there? There was an Emerald Hedo before that evoed, and then this one was the Amethyst that went to the Diamond level. Obviously, we've got the better team, should be able to win this one. And at 9 wins, I would be very sad if I do go ahead and lose this one. I think I need to change the shot meter off again, because I believe that will reset. I didn't do it in the actual game menu. I did that in game, but I'll make sure it's off, and we'll try and at least catch 1 green light in this gameplay. Because if we don't, that will be so embarrassing, so embarrassing. As Dwyane Wade gets dunked on right there. Right, let's take a look. So yeah, it does turn back on. So there we go. Shot meter is now off for Dwyane Wade. Come on, Dwyane. This is your time to shine, buddy. This is your time to shine. All right, he's not going to shine like that. Right, let's see if we can... Okay, so this guy is going to onboard, which is nice. Why he's got white jerseys? Why? I don't know. Dwyane Wade for 3. Green, there we go, finally. No shot meter. Let's go. Let's see if we can continue that in this game. There's Hakeem with a very nice steal. We've got Dwyane Wade coming down here with the hop step, and the hop step standing dunk from Dwyane Wade. That is how good this card is. Oh, that's very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate, but still very nice speed from Dwyane Wade. This card is just unbelievable. And if you guys didn't know about the cost, I did a video breaking down how much he exactly cost me, or not exactly, but to the best of my knowledge, how much he actually cost me. And it is about 4-ish million, 4.2, 4.3 million, something like that. So very, very expensive, obviously. Oh, that was meant to be a pass out. That was meant to be a pass out, but that's meant to be a shot. It's a late. Thankfully, we get carried with the no-shot meter, though. Need to start getting that down a little bit better, obviously. Oh, thank you very much. That is a steal right into Hakeem's hand. Are we going to get the 3 with Dwyane Wade? No, we're not. This guy is playing up high. He knows I want those shots with Dwyane Wade. So we'll just take the assist right there over to Hakeem. Not going to force it with one player. It's the worst thing you can do with the gameplay is just force it with one player. You're never going to get good shots. You're never going to get good shots. You're never going to get good results. Oh, that is brutal, isn't it? And Dwyane Wade gets the board. Of course he does. Dwyane Wade for 3. He closed out. He closed out even from there. Wow, this guy really doesn't want me to be great. That's rough. All right, it's another steal over to Dwyane Wade. Going to take this all the way inside. Oh, he has just dunked over Boban. Diamond Boban just got posted. You really do love to see it. You really do. Up to Dwyane Wade. I know he's going to close out as he does. And we're just going to take this one all the way inside, through the legs. Fantastic. Dwyane Wade out here putting on a show. 12 points. All right, his Hidu Turkoglu is cold. That is such good defense right there from Dwyane Wade. And Dwyane Wade is running to the rim with the 360. 14 points. And we are 1 possession away from getting the W in this one. Not entirely sure how he hasn't got his takeover. But he hasn't. This guy's chucked up another brick. So let's go ahead and see if we can just ice this game with a 3-pointer. He's playing up very, very high, which is very risky. Dwyane Wade for 3. Green. There we go. If you're open with no shot meter, with Galaxy Opal Dwyane Wade, you've really got to be green in it. And thankfully, we do manage to go ahead and at least get a couple of green lights in that one. So we've warmed up now. And we are going to be properly warm for game number 10. So fingers crossed that can be against another opponent that we could win reasonably easy against. But let's see what we're going to get. 9 wins, 5 ball drops. Please, 2K, just any card. As you guys see, I'm so close to AD. Any card I can get into the club right now, I will take. Even if it's that guy I've never heard of before. What is that? That is absolutely toilet. 500 MT, 3 tokens, and 100 MT. For 9 wins in TTO, or 8 wins and 1 loss. When did I take a loss? I don't know. Oh well, I'll see you guys at game number 10. Alright, so into game number 10 right here. We got the 2 500 MT slots, but it doesn't really matter, does it? And this guy's got an all Spotlight Sim lineup. Eric Bledsoe, Terrence Ross, and Rui Hachimura. Terrence Ross, of course, infamously doesn't have clamps. So we are going to be well, I don't want to abuse him because he's going to be matched up on Joe Smith. I do need to turn off my shot meter once more. Again, guys, I'm very new to this no shot meter life, so if I don't do as well as you might expect or you see other people do, just bear in mind I am very, very new to it. Right, so this Hachimura, and I think all of these guys can shoot threes, actually. Really good defense right there from Dwyane Wade. He's going to run this one up. Is he going to leave us some space? Oh, no, he steals it. All right, fair play, man. I rate that. Hakeem against Bledsoe. It's interesting that he's tried to burn him right there. Does he not know how quick this Hakeem is? This Hakeem is an absolute lightning bolt. He takes a 3. He bricks a 3. Up with Josh Smith. Over to Dwyane Wade. Up in the sky to Hakeem to bring that one down. This is the speed that Hakeem brought on that oop. You do love to see it. You really, really do. That Terrence Ross, if he had clamps, he would have been one of the best spotlight players in the game. He really would have been, but sadly, they messed him up. Dwyane Wade for 3. Green. Let's go. Okay, that's nice. So we won the last game on a 3. On a green, sorry. And we go ahead and green that one right there. So we've greened 2 for 2 on our last 2 threes, which I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep that and see how long we can keep it going. Right, come over here. Send me a screen Hakeem, see if we can get a little bit of space. We can. It's early. That's not great, is it? You never really want to be shooting an early. He's got such a quick release, and he greens that one off of the peak. Lovely stuff. And again, the peekaboo is not a move that I'm completely used to or completely familiar with. Have used it a little bit, but not to the speed at which, obviously, the comp players do use it. So I will get more and more used to him the more and more I use him. And let's not forget, I only picked this card up a couple of days ago, so I'm not going to be super new to it. Oh, that would have been such a good oop. That would have been unbelievable. Dwyane Wade with a chase down, not quite. Of course, he now does have that 98 interior D and 98 rebounding, but even still, the block isn't quite there. This guy's off-balling, so you know what that means. Straight to the rim. Straight to the rim. Doesn't even matter if there's people under the rim. He's going to go through you. Oh, I'm very, very close to getting a steal right there. Very, very close. All right, so again, solid off ball means we're going to get under the screen. It's not green. Oh, slightly early that time. Interesting. But look at Dwyane Wade. Look at that. He caught that so casually. That was absolutely lovely. This time for 3. This time it's green. All right, you know what? I'm hitting a reasonable percentage. I'm happy with the percentage that I'm hitting for one of my first games. If you want to shoot that, you're cold. That's fine. I'm happy with what I'm shooting so far. Thank you very much. We will take that. Over to Dwyane Wade. Let's go again. Dwyane Wade. Oh, that was late. That felt late as well. Dwyane Wade again. Green. That release is so quick. Is that it for this guy? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, buddy. His release is lightning. If he gets just a split second of space, it's green. So pretty happy with that. I thought we caught quite a few green lights in that game, so I definitely will practice a bit more without the shot meter on, because I think he's just a player that he just needs that shot meter off, because that release is so good. Right, game number 10. Please, 2K. What is that? Why am I so unlucky on Triple Threat Online? That is pathetic. 1 token in the 2 main spots, and 2 token in the middle spot, and then what, 100 MT? I didn't even see what it was. I don't even care what it was. Oh, that is just embarrassing, isn't it? Okay, well, while the disappointment of that is going on, we'll jump into some comments from yesterday's videos. That is pathetic. How can the 9 and 10th ball drop be that bad when there's potentially 4 cards out there, but at least 2 Galaxy Opals and at least a diamond? And this is what we get for going 9 and 1. That is trash. That is trash. I'm going to keep a record this weekend of how many games I go through, because like I said, 40 games for Tracy McGrady, didn't see a single card. And we've already gone through 10 games and not seen a single card. So we'll see how many more we get through over the weekend. So let's go into some comments. First up, we've got Darcy Young, who says, how much do you think Luka will go up to when the Prime set comes out? I don't think his price is going to change too much. I think he'll always be around that 300k mark, just for the reason that the other cards that are going to be released into that Prime set are also going to be very expensive. So that might even bring his price down a little bit because of how expensive they might be. But yeah, I think 300k is a fair price for him. Next up, we've got Mordred. What is the best way to get blocks with Carmelo? Best way to get blocks with him would probably be triple threat offline, run a really small lineup, and then as the CPU are bringing the ball up court, jump with the point guard, so then hopefully the CPU should just run past him, and then have Carmelo waiting in the paint to go ahead and get a few blocks. So that's how I was trying to do it with Billy Cunningham, who is obviously even shorter than Melo. You might be able to do Melo in normal rookie challenges or in spotlight challenges if you do just camp down with him in the paint, switch him onto the opposing center, but that's probably going to take quite some time. But I probably wouldn't recommend doing it because that's such a grind. Next up, we have got Maggio. What are good investments from the new fan favourite set? And if there are any, for how much? Dean Wade for 2 to 2,500 MT, I think, is a solid price. Next up, we have got Mikas, who says, sell the shoes while you can. The longer you wait, the bigger chance that 2K drops a code or something else that can give you a diamond consumable. Cash out, take the MT, and get a D. Totally agree, Mikas. Already made a start on it, and I will be getting rid of those hardened shoes as well over the next couple of days. Next up, we've got Vizoth. He says, hey JD, I pulled a Galaxy Opal KD from the free Triple Threat Online pack. Should I keep him or sell him? I would say sell him because, like I said, these new Super Decade packs that are coming out, KD is definitely going to be in them. So, of course, that's going to drive his price down a little bit. So, get him sold while you can. Tyler says, should I get Draymond Green for 100k? Absolutely, he is incredible. I don't know why I pressed that. Yes, he's incredible. And then Flynn says, was a good price to buy Opal Jokic. I don't think there's any good price to buy an Opal Jokic. I don't think he is that incredible. We got 1 pack. We got KD pack. And then the final comment of the day is Philip. I sniped Jeff Green for 36k. He goes for 56k. Is it a W? Love the grind? Yeah, I'd say that's definitely a big W. We get a ruby out of that. Sorry, not a diamond, if only. A ruby out of that, and that is nothing special, nothing at all to write home about. So that's going to do it for this gameplay, guys. Galaxy Opal Dwyane Wade is here, and he is unbelievable. Absolutely incredible. Is he worth a 4 million MT? I mean, the fact is, he's not going to cost me anything other than the tax on the cards. If he doesn't actually cost 4 million MT, you just have to have the 4 million MT in your club ready to get him. But if you have that much MT and you've got the patience to go ahead and buy all the cards and then sell them all back, because it's going to take so long to sell all these cards back. It's going to take me so long, but he's just unbelievable. He is, I mean, you see the stats, literally 99 everywhere, even on the defensive end, and now the rebounding stats as well. I mean, this card is a joke, an absolute joke. So yeah, I would say he is the best offensive player in the game, in my opinion, that I've used anyway. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.